Hi guys, Coach Tyler from Findlay Jiu-Jitsu Academy here, making another video, and this time on gi policy within the academy. This is a common question that we get when people first come in. Number one, we sell gis in the academy. We use starter gis. You're more than welcome to buy one of those, but we're not one of the academies that has official, colors and everything like that too. We do have patches to put on your gis, and we do recommend patches, especially if you're a competitor as well. Helps you be identified in the tournament, and you represent your academy too. I mean, there's a little bit of some old schooliness to that one, but it's nothing that's absolutely required. In terms of gis, we ask obviously that they're clean. Number one, they're an appropriate gi for jiu-jitsu, not a karate gi, something like that. We do allow judo gis. They're double thickness. I mean, they're kind of rough to wear on the jiu-jitsu mats. They're not as bendable and things like that. But IBJJF is the standard we use. So especially if you're looking for competition, make sure that you're not getting outside of the IBJJF competition standards. It's all on their website too, the IBJJF gi standards on there too. We can put a link in the bottom as well. Lengthwise, that's some of your biggest things. Those standards for IBJJF will show you those ones, but when you extend your arms out all the way, that the sleeves basically can't go past or don't go up the arm, that's usually your problem, not the longer ones. They tend to not grab on those ones as hark on those ones as much because there's more to grab. It's the whole purpose of not having things to grab. Same thing with pant legs. They can't go up. They basically got to be resting pretty much right on your foot when you're standing up. So that the pant material will just start to touch your foot. That's about long enough. A little bit higher than that, most people won't say much to, but again, that's lengthwise when you get into the kind of the high water and stuff. In terms of the material of the gi, there are a couple of things. I was sponsored by Origin a while back, and their materials of their gis, they always used to get DQ'd for IBJJF just because of the fabric of them. So if you're really concerned about the fabric of the material, make sure you check your gi standards on there too. If it says IBJJF approved, there you go. That's the national body for them as well. If you got any questions too, always ask your instructor. Come in and ask us, shoot us a message on our social media pages if you got anything like that too. But in terms of colors, again, I would stick to IBJJF standards. I try not to go crazy with them. Like, we got a gentleman that, his kids are in our jiu-jitsu class as well, and they did tie-dye gis with some of their old white ones. I get it, we're doing fun things with our kids and everything too. Obviously you won't be able to wear those in competitions and stuff like that too, but we don't mind it as much. Obviously anything with patches, make sure that you, again, the IBJJF standards that we'll put on there, it'll show certain locations that patches are available to be put on there. The one kind of absolute rule that we have on there, and this is, we got kids and everything as well, curse words, like blatant, curse words on there, like on your gis, that's not a good way to represent yourself. I mean, if you want to put something on your gi that, when you go to a competition, it's like everyone's going to see that, and just that you wouldn't want, your teammates to look at you like why is he doing that, or something vulgar, things like that. Just we ask it to be, a respectable thing. In terms of patches, we're available for purchase in the academy as well, so just let us know. And then if you guys, any specialty gis or something like that, if you'd like for ordering, we do have a couple of wholesaling accounts, and we can get some specialty gis as well. So please let us know if you need anything. But in terms of, as our academy rolls, there are not standards that you have to wear X, Y, and Z. Other than mismatching, yes, mismatching gis. When people do the blue pants and the white top too, and that is we're gonna stick with that one unless absolutely necessary. You forgot something and we don't have a matching set too. Absolutely not in competition too. I'll probably go over some of my students like, come on, man. Like, your grandma's gonna look at you like, why are we mismatching? But some of the stuff that, how our policies are, we try to stay loose and make sure that, if you have the money to spend on some gis, cool. If not, we'll try to help you out as best as we can too. We want to limit any obstacles for people getting right back there, getting on the mats and getting to training, because that's where the real growth happens. So if you guys have any other further questions on the gi policy, make sure to ask your instructors as well. Appreciate it, guys. Thank you.